Hey, oi, oi, Robert Lee. Did your mince pies. Where's Minnie the Mincer? I bet I've got really bad sound, don't I? Sound quality terrible. Yeah, Robert Lee. 9 o'clock in the morning, and I've not got dressed yet. Sleeping naked, waking up naked. Grizzle's doing his typical running around, coming back with flies. You up early today, Robert? What's happening? 21 degrees right now. Good morning, Charmaine. Marv Mellon. What's happened to the third king? Well, initially, I but now I'm thinking it was back in dogs. For every time I go walking around, I'm confronted with a pack of dogs for the last few weeks. It's quite common knowledge that there's lots of wild dogs around Spain. When I arrived here, there was a sufficient pack of dogs around the place that I suppose it gave off a smell for other dogs not to be getting here. Waking up Tuesday before last. I forget now. Was it Monday? We'd just been down the beach the day before. Nice days. It's like repeats, repeats. from the year before with his dad. It was like madness. One reassuring factor that I encountered was to see Ted sleeping outside my bus. That was his final resting place. So he came home because he's look, I'm breaking up. Okay, so maybe I'll breaking up. Oh my dear, I fucking I many years ago I had a smash in my face, and it opened my lip up, and every now and again when I maintain my food, I get hydration and stuff. Happens then is where it just goes deeper and deeper. It's a fucking pain in the arse. It's one of those things. It's kind of like you know, like makes you feel on. I actually got smashed in the face with a piece of timber that created that original scar, and it goes. The scar goes all the way down and across here, where my big teeth obviously bit into my bottom lip. Worst and like the tendency to So, Shar, where'd your house move? Okay. There's a lot of people needing houses, yeah, from foreign parts of the world. Why don't you reach out to those people and trade? You know, like you might end up with a house in Belgium or a house in Greece. house in fucking Istanbul. You get me? Yeah. Or if you want to go Poland or Czechoslovakia or Slovakia, Poland. But yeah, you can trade with anybody anywhere in the world. Yeah, that's what I'd be more inclined to do. Go and live your final days in the sunshine. Go live on a ski resort. Sure. You get me? Yeah. I don't think that's the person. I think you end up locking yourself in even more. The first location of your neighbor, you're going to end up locking yourself in. I mean, like seriously now, respectfully, you get me, yeah. You got to take those things on board. Your mental health, your physical health. Yeah, you want to be in an environment where you've got nice surroundings, easy walking, safe. You don't want to be climbing hills and mountains. You're not getting. We don't get younger. Like these challenges, they take that little bit more out of us. So we have to take these things on board. This is what my mate said yesterday when I was speaking to him. He's saying he's like they don't know what they're doing. They want to be here, but all the life events is going on. Plans. Who knows? Personally, I think it's about time I started buying lottery tickets every week. Lottery tickets every week on the grounds to buy this property. To buy this property, and extend. Yeah, I can buy this from my friends. I can buy this legally through my friends. They could sell it to me for €1. You know, there might be some laws against that, but like I don't know. This, won the lottery. I've always I'd be being fair share. Whatever squat I've lived in has always been fair share. Everything that I've got is for us. That's the way that I've always lived my life. I've always had that. And so maybe it's more a case of everybody. I've got for everybody. But if I identify that you're unworthy, untrustworthy, greedy, selfish, well then why should I share and sponsor my efforts with those types? And this is what I've always said when I said that I don't deal with junkies and junkies and monks, but mentality I don't like. Greedy, selfish, untrustworthy, violent, unstable. Hello, my darling. That's lots of kisses. Mm, mm, mm. Mhm. My boy, you know, I like some good and honest, as me Captain Jack will tell you. He ain't got no interest in anybody, not a single human being he showed any interest in, unless I encourage. If I encourage it, then he gets involved. But he ain't one to, like down at me mate's place. He ain't one to go round to their place because he knows that he gets cheese and ham from them every time they sees him. Hmm? He don't go round their places looking for food. Hmm? And in actual fact, when we sit with them, he don't even go and with cheese and treats. He really is not interested. I really have to sort of like, hey, Captain, like my mate's calling you, you know. I've never met a friend like that. I've never met another dog like that. Hey, good to see you, Blackwatch. Good to see you. Thank you for joining panel a few days ago, brother. Very much appreciated. Great seeing you around the chats. I always enjoy seeing you. Give me regards, Caparo. Yeah, Vinny. Big shout out to No Life Mike. Yeah, wickedy wicked. Rob, Mike, don't smoke, drink. Sure. Have you been drinking? Rob, my don't smoke, drink. Imagine that. YouTube in the flat. Oh my lord, Shar. You with YouTube in the flat? Jeepers. You'd have to get a headset. And yeah. Installation. Back when I share, uh, um, Sarah, can talk over them days where I'd set up and just let them talk. Do you get me? Yeah? Serious. There's some proper diamond ladies are serious. Done rare voice on never swear. Done never all. As I was saying, yesterday evening, I was listening to chat, and I really didn't like it there. For the people that he had on panel. Now, people that know this channel knows that like Peter Pope can speak very calmly if given one on one. Give him people that he has to talk over, and he will talk over them. So why invite that? Why invite that? I'll tell you why Gripper invites it. Because it's the only content Gripper's got. The people screaming, shouting. Since he burnt out with his quiz days, yeah, he's been doing these shit talk panels. Occasionally, you get a few nice people's trying to get in there, but generally, you've got the people that are established in their own. It's really disgusting. Seeing those people coming from the cesspit and Andrew J's, another two burnt out channels, BBAs, BBWs, seeing the accumulation of those peoples, the entertainment and the abusers, the followers and stalkers, seeing the accumulation of those peoples, I see a very, very dark, dark circle. And so, yesterday to almost give my final attendance there, the final warning, like I told Cheeky Chops, like I told Bull Dunn, enough is enough now. You get me? I'll tell everybody that Cheeky Chops acts like a police officer. He plays golf on a Tuesday. He's loud and proud about getting a golfer's suntan. For me, only police type characters play golf on a Tuesday. Cheeky Chops claims he owns a vape company. I told him loud and proud, be careful what you promote, because as far as I'm aware, vape pens is a new responsible for cancer. So if you're promoting person in the 21st century, if you're just doing these things because it's fashion and money, then you're definitely not a very nice person, in my opinion. Exploiting and capitalizing just to fill your pocket don't work with me. That sort of shit don't earn any respects. That sort of shit only means that you're not going to heaven, in my opinion. I would have much preferred to think of Cheeky Chops as the police officer. Sorry, Cheeky. Those ladies following. So, Cheeky Chops, you came following the ladies. You came following the entertainment. You got buckled up. Yeah? Because when you went defending those ladies, because you didn't understand what the fuck was going on, you got mugged off. You mugged yourself off the day those ladies came back for a couple of weeks before you I can show you the prisons. Hey, Brucey Kubitz. Big up Brucey Kubitz to the central banks and the transgender industrial complex. At one time, Brucey, I would call out every single message that came into my chat. So people don't see the top. Yeah, uploading out around. You know what, Cher? If you was up on panel all day, every day, you'd have a state of consistency. Seems it's my seat. So, yeah. So, I like Peter. What he did yesterday, people knew that was going to happen. Up on panel. He was what he said to the officer, I completely understood. Uh, you're acting silly, you're getting all these mistakes. Real man. I can understand that what's his name? Who does main account? Who does not main account? Who does main? Emily, who does main account? Who's the people in the chat? So I wonder who that is. Pork chop. Charles, if you work, you don't talk more, Hi. Thank you. I'm literally breaking up real bad. Thank you very much. For the signal warnings. Thank you, Brucey, for the signal warnings. I've just moved outside. So AJ gonna be looking like a gamer and Bingo then, is he? Eh? So as I was saying about from Grippers yesterday, I went over and listened to Dark Lotus Lady and comfortably fell asleep. Just as she was mentioning, play some Cypress Hill. Cypress Hill, one of my favorite musics. You know, like one of my much appreciated musics. Proper stoners stuff that is. That's Cypress Hill. And what I learned last night is if you play Cypress Hill on your YouTube account, you're guaranteed to get a stroke. Yeah. Last night also I chilled out, chatting in chat with Goga. Yoga does Goga, or yoga with Goga. Pardon. Quick, 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 quick. And with um, yoga with Goga, you'll learn a lot about monitorizing your channel, what to do, what not to do. But beyond that, what you get to see is an international chat, and everybody's chatting. Everybody greets, and I like it. You do yoga, you could do sing song, comedy, chit chat, politics, all that sort of stuff. Yesterday he had a guest from Kenya, is raised in Germany, and so that one-on-one interview was very, very beautiful, and like interactive with and informative. Yeah. Now, for me, having friends in Germany, I had one or two topics that I contributed to, and so I promote and I give yoga a big shout out. I think his guest's name last night was Amelia or Imelda, I think. Amelia or Imelda, I can't remember. One of the two. Because I believe that as an earthling, I have the right to live. I have the right to walk and make an effort. I believe every man and woman have that opportunity, have that freedom. But nowhere you'll be accepted, nowhere you'll be welcomed, nowhere you can contribute rather than be dependent. That was always my personal drive. I always had to have something that I could offer wherever I was. And so the last woman that fell in love with me, that bought her own house, bought her own land, and tried inviting me and encouraging me to be there with her, I said, no, I'm not stepdaddying somebody else's kids. I've got nothing to offer apart from me. And she said, that's all she wanted. Everything else she's got. So you can imagine. For me, I don't imagine. Yeah, I recognize how it is for what it is. So all this time that I've been on this mountain, I could have been wrapped up in a woman's arms, building her house up, contributing to life with the simple "I am what I am." About a year before, she asked me to be with her in her house, her new boat house. She was asking me to travel with her, her three children, and her ex-husband, and their two dogs. She was convinced that I was going to say yes. I kept saying no. Welcome back into chat, cheeky chops. You see, you dribble weight. You keep my name out your fucking away from your fingertips and your fucking keyboard. You stop fucking pestering me every time I come into a chat, you fucking racist low life piece of shit. You came at me defending other people's. You're caught up in somebody else's argument. You can't have an argument for yourself. So jog the fuck on and shut the fuck up. Don't you ever dare mention me again. If I see you mentioning me, cheeky chops, I'll every day post and comment about you. I will continually plague you. You think AJ Smith was a fucking troll? I'll troll you personally. I've had a year's worth of education from cunts like you. Good morning, Bob. You came into this chat following. Okay, sorry. Sorry, Mrs. Magpie. Then I'll keep my mouth silent for a little while. I'll wait until Cheeky Chops asks for the link. Leches and pervy creepy fuckers. I've been pointing them out a long time ago. Anybody that fights the corner of a woman that they're not involved with just because there's a woman is a fucking lech, in my opinion. We're living in the 21st century where the women are equal. There is no difference between man and woman. And when you have a look at modern times where a man can become a woman and a woman can become a man, who the fuck are you to tell me that I can't talk equally? That I have to have borders? That's called freedom of speech, motherfucker. And that's what I says. I live in peace and harmony, and people like Cheeky Chops talk shit about me with his collective. If you go and check out Cheeky Chops on fucking Discord, you'll see, as it's been clipped out and pointed out many a times. in the groups where Cheeky Chops lingers and fucking pesters. You'll see. Yeah, he's part of a gang that constantly plagued me for more than a year. He came to this chat with with a flow of fucking deadbeats, as far as I'm aware and concerned, and there was a big wave. So then, Cheeky Chops, which channel did you first see me on? Your drunken boy Andrew J's? Your foul mouthed drunken Andrew J? Or was you following Zara B at the time? Or was you over on fucking Mark Kelly's? Or was you there part of fucking BBW's? Go on, Cheeky Chops. I'll rip you all day, every day, because you got nothing to say. So, back to the peacefulness. Before that big demanding comment coming. Yeah? If that's one of his friends trying to antagonize situations, then big up the friends. Do you get me, yeah? That's friends you can trust. Do you get me, yeah? Friends that are going to upset you every day because they're going to clip everything and they're going to share it where they like. He wasn't on this panel last week. He was on this panel months ago. Yeah, around Christmas time. Yeah, when all the ladies were, when Sharon Joanne and he came over with that fucking what do you call it? Shari came in defending you. Yeah, when you went off with AJ Smith. Yeah, he came in defending you. When you were coming into the chat antagonizing me with AJ, he defended you the way I spoke to you, Shar. All right. I told him quite clearly. You mugged him off the day you came back into this chat. Yeah. He started telling me that you can't talk to ladies like that. I said, if they're acting like fucking skanks and trollops, then they ain't fucking ladies, are they? If they going around fucking shaking their milkshake, bringing all the boys to the yard, if they're going into every fucking chat and saying hello to all the fucking people like it's their fucking chat, yeah? I mean, like shaking their milkshake. They got nothing to offer to the chat or to the panel quite often. All they doing is coming in with their pretty voices and the fact that there's loads of men that they can fucking be greeted by, and it's false, it's fake. You're not feeling guilty again, are you sure? You don't find me following the ladies. You get me? Huh? I treat them equally. But when I recognize it, their gameplay, I recognize how they playing. I mean, in all fairness now, yeah? Don't let any more women on my seat. Yeah? You stick with them Americans, yeah, all this. I'm in, I'm out. Hmm? So it's backstage. Oh, yes, she is. Here she comes. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? I have a big warm welcome for our Shar.
Here
She
you
from
go
England.
again, look. Here you go
She
again
likes
with the
boats.
milkshakes.
She got lovely black hair. She got a lovely voice.
Hello?
And she's as mad as anything.
Can you hear me?
Nope.
Well, here you go with the milkshake shit again, you.
You're feeling guilty. I never implied that you was going around with your milkshake, did I?
You did?
Did I?
Yeah. Stephen, don't ever let them Americans.
How? Go on. Repeat my words. Play.
Oh, as soon as you say milkshake, you know
Go
you're
on.
on about me.
Go on.
Don't
Go on.
start it in the morning. Don't start it.
Listen, woman. I'm on about you with your milkshake. Stop being so vain.
Well, don't let them American ladies take over. Steve, you don't want to fall out again, do you?
How comes you gone quiet?
I
Talk
said
to
you
me,
don't
woman.
want to fall out again, do
You
you?
with who?
With me.
How would we fall out again?
Because you're saying all that shit again.
Listen, don't take it personal, Shar. I was referring to females in general, men inclusive. Yeah,
I
men are
ain't got
shaking
no
their
coffee
milkshake
in this
around.
house. Do you want it? Do you want it with me?
Look at Vincent Vega, for fuck's sake. He shakes his milkshake around the place.
Did you hear them fighting last night, Steve?
Yeah, of course I did.
Oh,
Didn't you see
that
me?
was
Didn't
wild.
you see me in the chat last night?
Oh, you blocked me, you sausage.
No, I haven't. You fanny fart.
I can't see you in no chats. I don't know what you're a funny one with me.
No, that's you. You're the funny one.
Well, I've got no
I'm.
coffee, and these tea bags, they're not hitting my spot.
Yeah, you need to leave the tea bag in the cup. Yeah, you need to like proper stew it. Do you get me? Yeah, to get a fix out of tea. And sometimes you need like 2 or 3 tea bags. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I do 2 tea bags in a little cup, and it's Yorkshire Gold as well.
Oh, you sounds a bit groggy. Have you been sniffing cocaine?
No, it's everyone's been cutting their grass, haven't they? And I've got like hay fever. I look like an absolute wasp. My eyes are swollen as well.
What do you mean cutting their grass? It's fucking May. It's too early to be cutting grass. You mean cutting the lawns? They've been cutting their gardens, their lawns. Yeah.
Yeah, cutting their patch of lawn. Yeah,
Yeah. But cutting grass that normally happens in October time, doesn't it? That's harvest season.
yeah.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do with no coffee? You gonna like phone up some smackheads and have them go and shoplift and deliver a packet of coffee or what?
No, the shop's only just up the road. I can get to that shop and back.
All
But
right.
I'm gonna go shop in a minute.
Mm. How comes you fell asleep with no coffee then? That's a little bit like not normal, is it?
Because I thought I was moving. I've used up everything in the house, everything. Because I had my little coffee section.
Mm.
I was trying to get rid of it and eat all the food out the freezer and everything before I moved. So I've got nothing in the house now.
But Shari, you're not gonna be moving until you've got a match set up, are you?
Right, you don't listen, do you?
Yeah.
I had a match, and
Oh,
it was a flat, wasn't it? And I've sat and
I
thought
don't
all
know.
weekend. I took your advice. I took about 6 different people's advice on board.
Mm,
And I can't go to a little 1-bedroom council flat, Steve. I can't do it.
mm, yeah.
So I'm gonna wait it out. What it is, I've got to find, as long as it's the same landlord as me, I can kind of take it with me. So I think I can get better for my end of what I'm offering. I'm gonna wait it out and get better, Steve, and maybe travel. Like you said, who gives a shit if I get burgled? It's only a couple of tellies.
Mm. Oh. Well, to be honest with you, Sharia, I did not learn that you'd got an exchange. Yeah, I don't know where you've been talking, but you didn't talk that here, and not until this
Oh,
morning.
well, I
That
did.
is-
Yeah, I did. It was brand new,
Mm.
1-bedroom apartment, but it was a house that had kind of just been split into 2 apartments.
All
So I
right.
had
Okay.
someone above me. I had no garden, and then I found out you couldn't smoke in the flat at all, and you can't have a fag out. You can't have a fag outside your own front door anymore because it's classed as a communal area and it's illegal
Whoa.
to smoke. So I thought, fuck that for a game of soldiers.
All right.
Can't even, never mind a spliff. You can't even have a cigarette in your own. Fuck that, Steve.
Yeah.
And the amount that I've done to this house as well. I'm like, my dad pointed out, everything I've lost, I've kind of gave up myself, walked away from.
Right. Right.
And I just know I can get better. I can get a better deal for what I'm working with.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
I went and looked there, but it was really early on a Sunday morning the first time I went. And then my
Mm.
dad went, go back at different times of the day.
Yeah.
So I went back at night time, and there was this young lad starting on an old lady, and he was saying, "You're getting it." And do you know the flat? When you look at the flat on Google Earth,
All right.
you can see them all hanging outside their houses like fishwives.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Very, very council estate, Steve.
Oh dear. Ugh. No, thank you. Yeah.
So,
No. I
and
wouldn't even want to visit you if you was in a place like that. I couldn't even come and visit. You know, like it'd be like, no, no, no.
claustrophobic, Steve. I would have been
Uh,
trapped with
yeah,
someone above me. And like my dad said, I'm dealing with one dickhead here in this house, yeah? One
yeah,
dickhead. There, it looks like I was going to 20 dickheads.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Sometimes it brings everything into perspective, though, and shows you what I have got and the
yeah,
freedom. I do
yeah,
what I fucking want here. No one
yeah.
says boo to me.
You get me? Yeah. So you're possibly better off where you are because you've already spent your 23 years there. Do you get me? Yeah. So it's kind of like you're almost better off there than
See,
going anywhere else.
it's not just that. I'm very house proud, and it's
Yeah,
took me 24 fucking years to get this house how I want it. And
yeah.
I was giving it
But I said
all.
that, didn't I? I said that, didn't I? Do you know, like you're better off just keeping that and just going off on fucking holidays. Do you know, like
So,
going off venturing around the place. Yeah, keep your
do you know what?
house.
I've got my spare room now that's like my walk-in. You know what, my cosmetics, and it's like a walk-in dressing room. I'm not gonna get that space anywhere else.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
you know
yeah,
it, but it's showed me what I've got. I've still got to move. I've got to move, but I reckon I can get a better deal, Steve. I know what I want,
right, right.
and
Okay.
I've I've got the time, and I'm able to wait it out, ain't I? And wait for what
Yeah,
I want. One of them new apartments over the river, and they do them. There are ones in Coventry that I've got my eye on, but I'm going to
mm,
have to wait it out.
Okay. Okay. Well, good luck waiting.
And
Yeah.
in the meantime, like you say, travel. I think what is keeping me here? I think, oh no, I'll get burgled. Who gives a shit if I get burgled? It's only a couple of tellies, isn't it? Who gives a shit?
Well, it's not about the possessions. It's about the act of being intruded, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know,
having your privacy invaded. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yep. That's why I leave my doors open. You know, like I've been robbed. I've come home many times. You know, like and yeah, things ain't the way it was. Yes, I've grown now. You know, like I grew up that with my father. Yeah, my father was always in me fucking
Some man
rummage.
going through your underwear drawer and your paperwork. That
Yeah,
would affect
yeah,
me more than robbing the
yeah.
fucking telly.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah. You know, like yeah. It's not a nice thing to know that your space has been intruded. You know, like the loss of things isn't so bad. You know, like but it's the intrusion that fucks me up. You know, like yeah, I'd
Yeah,
give
yeah.
away every possession I've got. You know, because it lightens me loads. Do you get me? Yeah, but like intrude me space, like you know, nah, that's wrong. Yeah, that's I could never do it to other people's. No.
And a few bad things have happened. Like a few things were robbed out the garden
Weird, yeah.
yesterday.
Somebody stole your fucking dragonfly lamps or something, solar
Yeah,
lamps or something.
just the usual petty shit to wind me up.
Hmm.
I've got it on camera, but I'm simply not gonna do nothing, Steve. I'm not
Hmm.
ringing the police about £2 dragonfly lights, and I'm
Hmm.
not going round starting over it either.
Hmm. Right, yeah.
Which is strange for me. Which is strange, Steve. I feel unusually fucking calm.
Hmm. Have you been telling people around the neighborhood that you're moving out?
No, I'm not that fucking daft, Steve.
Oh, cool, yeah, cool. Because you
No
know
one
what?
knows the thing. It's just because they were like hanging over the fence. He can stand on the pallets next door and come over easy. It's just to piss me off. He can't sell them. He don't want loads of pink drag. It's just to piss me off.
Hmm. Well,
Oh,
come here.
and a little hydrangea in a little pot he took as well. The knobhead.
Oh,
That's worse, as you know, because them plants, the love and care that they've had.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
usually calm. What they want me to do is run round performing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They know you're good for it. You know, like from
Yeah.
what I understand from you, you know, like you've done it before. You'll do it
See,
again.
everyone, 24 years, everyone knows Charmaine's sound, but just don't start fucking around near the house or touching things. And she's sound.
Mm,
Because I go
mm,
like a fucking lioness, mate.
yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. You want to come on holiday to Spain? I fancies the wrestles with a lioness.
I'm fiercely protective. And I think that's how I've survived in this area so long. I've had to be like that, Steve.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
for once, Charmaine ain't doing it. Charmaine ain't playing to the gallery.
Mm. Look at this Northern King coming in. Hey, haven't seen him for a couple of weeks.
Well, I'm speaking to my dad again now because he went off in a mood about me moving
Oh,
because he was just thinking of himself. He said, "Who's going to take me shopping?"
yeah, yeah.
People just think about how it'll affect their life, don't they?
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Mrs. Magpie, you enjoy, my darling. Big hugs. Big hugs. I gave yourself and T one big shout outs earlier, as well as many other people's. Yeah.
Bye,
Yeah.
Mrs. Magpie.
Right. Yeah.
Bye, Mrs. Magpie, who don't like me.
No one likes you, Shire. They all loves you.
You notice they don't get on with females. Great.
You know why, don't you?
Because I'm an alpha.
No, not at all.
Why?
I can't tell you because you already told me stop talking about milkshakes.
Because I'm the best one.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Well, I don't like to think. I've been in solitary confinement for 10 years, so I don't think so.
Well, in all fairness, Shire, yeah, there was a lot of males coming to this chat when you first came to this chat channel. Do you get me? Yeah. So,
yeah, but they all know how daft. They all know how daft I am now, and they've run off.
Is that what it is?
I am daft. I should be blonde.
That can be arranged. We can scare you enough. We can
At least
scare you enough.
people would have a warning then if I was blonde.
Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Do a Photoshop. Do a Photoshop. Yeah, put your put your photograph with blonde hair. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try it. I look like Tina Turner. Remember when she went blonde?
Cool. Stop with that Tina Turner. I keep getting erections just remembering what it was like having a big fucking poster above my bed as a youth.
She died, didn't she, yesterday?
So people say she'll never die, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I'll always remember her in her
energy don't die. Energy don't die, and
she's a proper sexy woman.
That music is timeless. That'll go on forever.
Never mind the music. What about her big boobies?
The legs.
Oh, the legs all the way up to her arse. It went up her back and led round to her boobies. Excellent.
I watched her Life Story movie. That's very upsetting.
Really? I thought she had a life of adventure.
No,
never
that Ike.
Living on the edge.
Do you remember Ike, her husband?
Never met him. But if I did, I'd probably murder the fucker for how he was treating Tina.
Yeah. He was violent.
Yeah, I would have battered him senseless. Yeah. R.I.P. superstar Billy Graham. R.I.P. Tina Turner. Simply the best. Yeah. Better than all the rest. So come on then, start singing some Tina Turner out of respects.
Oh, Steve, I've got hay fever. I look like a wasp.
Okay, then do some Barry White singing then.
You know what I like to say? Bright eyes burning like fire.
That's a Disney song. You can't do that stuff.
Bright eyes. Is Ultra not up yet, winding people up?
Ultra's retired. Ultra got booed off the stage big time, yeah? He was disrespectful to ladies and gentlemen in chat, disrespectful to people on panel, and then he thought he was going to fucking bully me with, I'm bigger than you.
He's having a bit of a midlife crisis. He's getting worse every day.
We know that. We've been seeing it happening, haven't we? Do you get me? Yeah, like he comes to this chat, you know, like he's all cool, you know, like, yeah, we celebrate his birthday, and now all of a sudden, yeah, all this drama that's building up, all these ugly channels that he goes to, you know, like is what I went through. It's how I projected, you know, like, yeah, you're all a bunch of horrible cunts, you know, I'm on a defense, yeah. It's not the way to be. Do you get me?
He just like arguing with women. He was over the moon when I was crying.
Really?
Yeah.
Where was that?
Remember on here, you weren't listening when I went in the park and I cried.
Right, yeah. I remember, yeah.
And then he was going, cry again.
Really?
Yeah, he's horrible.
He's trying to keep you tough. That's what it is. Yeah, he wants you big and tough like him. Yeah.
He's just having a midlife crisis. I try to.
Imagine if he was your father. Fucking hell! Do you get me?
My father's fucking worse than that.
Oh, so you've had the training then, so you know all about people like that then.
Oh God, yeah. Well, why do you
Cool.
think I'm sat on my own every day when my dad only lives in the next street?
Whoa. Top of the morning, Nomad Scouser. Big up, Bob. Nice to see you here.
Bright eyes. Where's them American girls then? Eh?
Possibly in bed. Yeah, do you know what time of day it is in fucking
Cheryl.
America right now?
Cheryl.
You behave yourself. Yeah, I'm thinking about making Cheryl my administrating channel host and sharer. Yeah.
You having a fucking laugh?
No. Well, she'd do a better job than you.
Stephen. Hey.
Have you seen how dedicated she is and how respectful she is? How diplomatic and calm and collective she is. I mean, like,
I don't know who
really?
you're talking to, Cher. Cher.
Stop it now, yeah? Ain't no good picking up on accents and stuff like that, is it? You get me, yeah? You
Stay
didn't
out
like
of my seat, love, in the top left-hand corner. Stay out of my seat. My nose is pushed out a joint.
Good, and so it should be. You should have trusted me when I told you, yeah? Nothing will come between us as long as you maintain the 110. You drop that 110, that's up to you. That's what I said to you. I warned you from day
Can I
one.
have a super spanner then?
No.
Oh. See what it's like, people.
Top of the morning, libertarian minded.
Steve, I'm going to go and get a coffee and come back with a brand new energy for you.
Ask the chat if you deserve a super spanner. Yeah? Seriously now.
Does Charmaine deserve the super spanner and a spot as the bitch on
No.
here? I'm the
No.
bitch of this mountain.
No. See that? See how many people's writing no, definitely not.
Yeah,
Flipping.
they're all women that are ugly.
What? T1, libertarian minded, Robert Lee and Bob. Does that and
Yeah,
Blackpots sound like
they're all,
women's names?
they're all girls that are jealous.
You see that gentleman, yeah? You see that gentleman? She's calling you women. All right? You're acting like a bunch of biatches. That, boys, that's what Shar said about you. Seriously. And you
Do a Gambino with my boobs. You're jealous. You're jealous.
yeah, that Northern Lights. I think he's going through divorce. If you're still single, Shar, yeah, I think that Northern Lights wants to match up with you.
Who?
Northern King. He's not much of a king. He's just Northern. Yeah.
Well, I've got my eye on someone.
Here, he's got a real manly voice, though. He sounds like a man. He came on my panel one time, yeah? Do you want me to get him on panel again?
Is he Scouse?
Is he? Yeah, he is. He is proper, full on 110% Scouse, yeah? Yeah. One, in you, Northern King. Scouse, King of the Scouse.
His channel's quite funny. He's got all the weapons on there.
Oh, I've not paid attention for a long time, to be honest with you. Yeah. Not since I had to make a verbal apology to him. He sent his henchmen out to fucking plague and troll me because because I put him in his place one time.
It's hot there today, Steve, isn't it? I bet you.
Then he put me in my place 10 times. But because I put him in his place first, I won automatically. It's hot, yeah, I'm naked. Yeah. There's a bit of fresh breeze, you know, like yeah, I could put a t-shirt on, you know, like, but can't be arsed. I like feeling a few goosebumps every now and again. He is Scouse. Everybody knows he's a Scouse. Yeah, he's trying to hide up fucking further north than the Scouse, but he's a Scouse. Yeah.
Is Scouse or like a Mackham?
He's either Scouse or Carlisle. Yeah. That's what I was told. Yeah, he Carlisle and he ran away to Liverpool, or he's from Liverpool and he ran away to Scouse or to Carlisle. I know he's got friends.
No one runs to Liverpool. They run from Liverpool.
Right, so he's from Carlisle then, and he's in Liverpool.
I'm gonna have to get some coffee.
Yeah, well, we know that the last half hour. Like, what are you still doing at home? Like, how comes you've not gone to the shop and got coffee yet? Are you waiting for a special delivery?
Just come to sort you out first.
Sort me out. The only way you're going to be sorting me out is when you're here sat next to me. Yeah, popping spots off my back. Yeah. The more chocolate I eat, the more spots I get. Yeah, so don't feed me chocolate.
And my diet's been terrible because I threw all the food out and that like a knob.
Yeah, look, Bob's looking for a partner. He's a top man. Yeah. And
You know what?
loyal.
I don't even like stuff in the cupboard, all the sauces and that. I threw them out.
Oh, what'd you do that for?
I didn't want to be rocking up like a dingle with half bottles of fucking sauces and that.
Oh. Hey up, Lucifer's in the house.
I'm going to have to go wild in the Asda today.
Oh. Is that the difference between chavs and punks? Like, punks spit on people and scousers don't.
I don't know.
Oh. Hey, if you fancy going to America, Bob's looking for a partner, sure.
I can't get in America.
Oh, why not?
No, I'm only joking. I've been to America once. I've been to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
The Disneyland part.
Mm-hmm. We got friends that have worked for NASA. We got like bodyguards. We got all the like military different personnel. Yeah, we got loads of stuff in America now. You want to go to America? We'll send you in the post. Yeah. What?
Remember, you can be whoever you want to be online. Remember that.
All right.
Like, you can be whoever you want to be.
Really? It takes a very good fucking actor to maintain an act, though, Shar. Yeah?
I mean, like, Zara's an accountant. People work for NASA. Garth's the fireman.
She fuck.
Exactly. Well, this is what I'm saying to you.
She's a sex worker. She gets paid for talking dirty. Yeah, that's what she's working at. Yeah, she ain't no fucking accountant. Yeah, no fucking way is she.
Like, Garth's no fireman.
Exactly. He's a drunk driver.
So remember that when people tell you they can be whoever they want to be online, but their actions will show you who they are.
Yeah, the way they communicate with people, yeah, depending on their topics and their interests and their familiarity in talking about something, you've got to be a very good fucking actor to be a con man. Do you understand me, right? So
exactly. I could be fucking Jennifer Lopez's daughter if I want to be.
Right. But what I'm saying, yeah, is when you identify, yeah, I'm not somebody that's grown up with television, my darlings. Okay, I'm somebody that's grown up with real people, and I've survived real people in many situations, yeah, in many professions. So understanding, Shar, yeah, is kind of like when you know, yeah, and seriously, yeah.
I think there's an older generation that is like my mum and dad's age that are so indoctrinated by the telly. Their whole life works around the telly and they can't see it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Our generations are the ones that get into the video games. You know, like generations before us, it was the television,
and it is true because they've seen it on the telly.
Yeah, yeah, and it's true because I've seen it on the telly. I know, yeah.
Yeah. But it's that certain generation. I think it's that generation that really, really grew up with the telly, that they're so indoctrinated now. Like my mum. It's crazy. I've got tellies, but I'm not even got a TV aerial. I only do internet on them.
All right. Here, that fucking, oh my lord, that panel last night, Shar, yeah? They were talking, that freaking, they booed John off of, Spandex John, they booed him off the panel, didn't they? Because he had his, light, he kept standing in front of his light and it kept, looking like it was flickering, yeah?
Oh, I
Well, like,
thought John went because of the drama, because, wow,
well,
wow. That's
he,
all I can say is wow.
Well, he got put on the spot. Like he's a very sentimental fellow, right? He doesn't take those gestures very well, from what I've noticed. Okay, so for me, it was very public for him, and he's not that sort of public character, right? So what they did to him last night, for me, I see something a lot more than what most other people sees. Now, if you speak with Bob that's in chat now, yeah, there is big topics in the chats that we go chilling out in about people in epilepsy with lights, TVs, fucking all these stuff. Yeah. Now we've got access to people that sit in and test these products for epilepsy.
I think certain people with autism that like strobe lights and stuff can set them off as well.
Right. Okay. But you see these voice activated lights that people have got in their backgrounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
These have been proved and tested, and there isn't anybody that is affected with epilepsy from them. Yeah. This is what's been proved. Yeah. There is scientific proving. So these finicky little fucking
Hey,
fuckers like fucking
do you
Ron.
remember the lights what Anthony gave me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm paranoid it's a camera.
It is a camera. Of course it is.
It looks like a fucking camera, Steve.
It's a projector. It's a projector.
Oh no, it's in my bedroom as well.
Ah, excellent. So you're being zoomed all over the world. You're
Fuck
projecting
off.
stars, and they're projecting you. Wow, cool. Do you want to send it to me? You should send it to me. Yeah, I wanted that light to begin with. Yeah.
I will send it, yeah, because I feel like a right geek with that on.
You remember Chucky? You remember Chucky, the fucking violent doll, the cursed doll? What do you think all this fucking technology's about nowadays? Yeah, it is the Chucky. Yeah, but just change it around a little bit. You know, like it's not a walking doll. Yeah, it's your fucking computer, it's your mobile phone. Yeah, they're cursed. They've got entities and energies that are so dark and attached to them. Yeah, and we don't understand it. You know, because it's just like,
I was watching the crime channel last night, and this woman was getting murdered, and she's saying, Alexa, call the police. And Alexas don't call the police, you know.
don't they?
No, but when they got in and investigated it, it was all saved. The voice notes of her screaming at the Alexa. So now I've just set my fucking Alexa off. Sorry.
There's another thing similar, the same as Alexa, isn't there? Is it called Sil or Sis or something like that?
Alexa, you won't call the police, will you?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
See, she won't call the police. Look.
Oh my lord. I'm not sure about that. What a bitch.
Alexa, who lives on the mountain?
From AmazingAnimalsPlanet.com. Animals that live on mountains include the snow leopard, Andean condor, bighorn sheep, chamois, ibex, mountain goat, mountain gorilla, chinchilla, alpine marmot.
Alexa,
lynx.
stop! Shut up!
Alexa, say hello to Siri. Thank you, Northern King. Yep. Yeah, that's the one. Siri and Alexa, they're the two, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen a little short or a little video where they were arguing, Alexa and Siri. They were arguing.
It's quite good. I've got a screen on mine, so I can watch YouTube through mine.
Oh, what does Alexa look like? I've never seen one.
1 minute.
What's that?
Can you see it?
No, I can only see a black screen. You got sellotape on your camera, have you? Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Oh, so it looks like a little tablet.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Is that mobile? Can you
I've
walk
got a
around
leave.
with
I
it?
don't know how to turn my camera off.
Yeah, in the bottom of the screen. The bottom of the screen, you got the microphone or the camera. That's it. I think that's worked, is it? Oh, you disconnected yourself. That's the first time I've ever seen an Alexa. Right? How many people in chat have got an Alexa? Big up Purple Spliff, brother. I'm not sure if Char's going for getting her coffee. Northern King's got 4 Alexa. Wow. Wow, I'm getting offered 20 quid a week. 20 quid a month if I change my name to Shitpit Steve. Well, T1. My lord. Are you mind reading or what? Or were you paying attention there a couple of days ago when I said in 14 days when I can change my title, I'm going to be Shitpit Steve? Yeah, yeah. I'm going to reach out to the world as Shitpit Steve. I did mention potentially setting up a channel, Shitpit Steve. Oh, £20 for 1 month. Oh, not every month for the rest of my life. I actually did contemplate weeks ago changing my channel to Shitpit Steve. Really, it might get the attention of the hippies in that hippie community. For there you'll learn. And whatever that's all about, huh? A man going crazy and fucked up more than 30 people. 30 people couldn't manage or maintain the cunt. But when he came at me, I protect. I know, Shitpit Steve's a great name. I know, yeah. It was my title. When I first arrived to the hippie community, Beneficio, their shit pits were full. For more than a year, they'd been shitting on full shit pits. When I arrived there, I was there less than a few days before I put myself forward for doing some work for the community to earn my food. And I went in and cleared about 5 tons of human shit from the main ship pit, opposite their main community center, Big Lodge, the TP. Not once did they offer me food. Not once did they offer me anything to smoke. They said to me, if you want feeding, you'll sit here and wait with us. And I said, if you had any fucking respects, when you cook the food, it ain't for the cunts that sit there waiting. It's for the cunts that are going around the places working and maintaining the hygiene and fucking constructions within the community, the gardening and stuff. I says, when I look around your community, you've been there for 40 years and you've got no gardens, you've got no food. You expect the tourists to come and we've got our energy for you. What energy you got for us? That's what I used to say to the people of the established. Oh, you're established, you're not welcomed here. And the reason they were not welcomed by me in their own hippie community is because when I arrived there, I was not welcomed, but my energy was. My money was. My weed was. I was not. The lady that I walked in there with, the skank, the trollop, and she is a skank and trollop. She's like these, whatever you want to call them. But anyways, she was not a nicer person. Not a nicer person. Hey, T1, flipping neck, T1, man. You's a family man. You need to be keeping that dollar for you and your family, brother. Seriously, bro. Much appreciated and all that. You know, like, yeah, much love. You get me, yeah? When I sorts my stuff out, if I gets to be successful in work that's been promised, I consider what I've got built up as debts on YouTube. I consider it debts. Funny enough, yeah. There's much less than 1,000. It's more like about 600 in total, I think. Maybe even getting close to 700 now. So that's only a week's wages for me, you know, when I'm at work. I'll be back. I think it's time for breakfast. I'm eating peanut butter and chocolate spread sandwiches. Yep. I don't buy apples since I've been in Spain, sure. I don't like apples so much. Since you're in Spain, it's kind of like I don't buy much fruit because I know it grows on the trees here. I'm a little bit like, why buy it? Just wait for it to grow. In that hippie community, folk used to bring me boxes of avocados, mangoes, tomatoes, chirimoyas, loads of stuff. People used to come straight to me. At the beginning of the corona, because there was a lot of racism towards the hippie community, people understood that, to minimize the dramas, that hippie community needed help. And so local businesses encouraged the hippie community. They came around with a van load of food every week. Initially, it was parked up at my place and distributed from there. But then there was a group of alcoholics and junkies that used to go down and collect it, and then they distribute it from their place. And yeah, somebody implied that I got chased away the hippie community. No, somebody implied yesterday that I had to take this van. No, see, people got it wrong. In the month of May, I was given this van. Okay, in the month of May, I never left that hippie community until the August. Okay, July, August. July, August, I left the hippie community. The bus was already signed to me in my name. Now, the day that I left the hippie community, the fella up over the mountain, he came visiting. Remember the black van that was there? He was trying to sell that to my Moroccan friends. Now, when he came over with his friend went through the hippie community with 2 hatchets, yeah, threatening the people of the hippie community. I then learned that that fella had been there 5 years before. Now, when those 2 fellas left, they left the hippie community. They were only there to sell that black van. Well, they didn't sell that black van because I told them to fuck off. And I told my Moroccan friends, don't fucking buy it, mate. Yeah, they're taking the piss. They've come here, they've caused trouble, and now they've fucked off. They arrived with no food the night before. They've consumed everything from me, and now they're going in there upsetting everybody's over my fucking dead body here. They fucking doing any deals through me that I've made and contacted. No fucking way are they dealing with my friends. They can fuck off. And so they fucked off. And then the community came at me and told me that I was the problem because these people had come to visit me. And they said they were going to have a communal discussion about me. And I said, get the fuck. Do you need that communal discussion in a week's time? You can wait for a couple of days. I'll be packed up and I'll be gone. I phoned to the English and the Irish fella to come back and watch me back as I'm packing up. They didn't. I phoned my Moroccan friend. I said, please. He came up, mob-handed, and had the local gypsies in Orkiva on the ready, just in case, and I left there with all of my things. I packed all of my things up within 5 hours. I never left in panic, and I can go back there any time, as I was there for solstice. So for people that want to talk shit, Gripper and Zara B, who remembers Zara B last time she was on this panel? I do. She porn bombed us. She porn bombed us because she had an argument with AJ Smith. Okay? Last night she tried mixing it up and saying that her last time on this panel was with Quaver Raver. But yet she didn't even name Quaver Raver. That wasn't the last time she was on this panel. The last time she was on this panel was when she had an argument with AJ Smith. And she porn bombed me. So Zara B, Little Lara, whatever you want to be called, keep lying. Yeah? Everyone sees you as a liar, you silly skanking whore. You foul mouthed trollop. How did Zara B get to be on this panel in the first place? I was confused. How she was being mistreated on so many other panels. Top man Robert. Zara B was getting victimized on other panels, so I thought. She wasn't given a voice. She seemed to be encouraged, but then pushed off to one side whenever it suited the hosts. For me, I wanted to identify what's what. Why all this confusion on so many panels? I don't know these people. Who are they? Zara was wooed by the fact that I was offered her mother's dog kennels nearly 6 years ago, long before I ever heard of Zara B. Good friends of mine, very, very good friends of mine, offered me her mother's dog kennels 5, 6 years ago. Fact. Welcome back, Barb. You got some coffee? Nice. I got packets of coffee if I want coffee, but I don't want to drink coffee. I'm happy drinking me water. And sometimes juice. So I says to 50-year-old gamer and to Joe Kerr, you people are known for recording everything that Zara B does. So go through your file around December, January time. Last time Zara B was on this panel. You've got the truth against Zara B's lies. The people in this chat remembers and knows the truth up against Zara B's lies. Yeah, Captain. Snuggle up. Yeah. Hello. Hey, Barbs. Big thanks. Big thanks. Yesterday, you know, I didn't want to involve anybody else. I did ask you to, you know, like tell AJ Smith to unblock me. Right, you can't get up on there. I say this to AJ Smith. AJ Smith, you need to read my community page. You need to go and have a read of all the messages that I received from Drycock. You're living part of the system. You can use the system to your own benefit. If you use it correctly, you can do the world some good. You can make some rights from all these wrongs. For me, I don't do the police. But if that fella comes through like he says he's doing, I'll deliver the motherfucker to the police in whichever state I feel suitable. No, Northern King. I'll tell you the full story about the bus, okay? I was living in the hippie community, right? Now, as you come in, you got this road, okay? On the right, yeah, is now loads of vehicles parked up. On the left is like a big garden spaced area. Now, that's where I set up my camp. I had my garden, my swimming pool, everything there, right? Living in my dream catcher, you know, my recycled trampoline, okay? So I was living on that. And I watched one day this fella driving in with this bus. 3 years later, I was given this bus by a friend who'd been squatting this bus. Now, he had permission from the previous owner, okay? Now, one day, the community, they got word that some girls were coming from Germany, and these girls wanted somewhere to stay. And so the junkie alcoholic scumbags in the car park of the hippie community, they told me that I had to get out of the bus for them, for their girls. Now, bearing in mind, When I moved into the bus, it was to get rid of the crackheads that had taken over the bus. Okay? The crackheads, smackheads, alcoholics, rapists, they were abusing the bus. So having these people telling me that they were going to continue back to their crack, smack, and prostitutions with this bus, and that they had the girls to go in there, I said, get the fuck over my dead fucking body. I came back to the bus, found the logbook, phoned the man on a messenger, still have the messages. He told me straight away, I'm in the village. Come and collect the keys. I says, I've got the logbook. He says, come and sign the papers. I said, I'll meet you in half an hour. I'll be there as soon as possible. He said, phone me when you're at the church of Orkiva. I sat at the church and I phoned him. Myself and my friend Francesco. I videoed and documented it. Actually, when I returned to the hippie community with the keys and the signed logbook slip in my name, that hippie community, they went sour. Sour. Yeah? Because I outsmarted the motherfuckers again. And then for the next few months, I antagonized them with the great surroundings that I had. The 4 or 5 Moroccan lads that would sit with me every day and night, in between going to work, in between living their lives with their families. They would come and sit with me, eat and drink. We would cook and smoke, chit-chat, listen to music. And the hippie community got very, very jealous because I had direct contact with Moroccan families. Have a look at what that hippie community is responsible for, and you will see the jealousy that they put upon me. Nothing to do with being bullied or chased away. No. I can drive back there tomorrow. I can drive back there now and set up camp again, and I'd be back in the way that I was when I was there. Top fucking dog, motherfuckers. I'd take on 20 of you. Bullying a woman? I'd smack you 20 down, no problem. Oh, but she manhandled that child. So? 20 men beating up on a woman? I'll kill every fucking one of you. That was me in that hippie community. Beating up on your missus? Good. She shouldn't have been fucking the next man when she was pregnant, should she? That's her tough shit. She brought it on herself. She don't like it. She can fuck off, can't she? She can fuck off with the man that she's been fucking while she's pregnant with your kid. That's what I said to the Australian couple that was there. Not my argument. You're an abuser, you're a bully, and she's a slag. Not a very good mix. I'm not getting involved in your domestics. Ask the boy from Kurdistan. Ask them all. Ask the Italians. Ask the Germans. Ask them all. Ask the Americans. Ask them all. Ask the English who are there. Ask them all. Ask the Dutch. Ask the Czechs. Ask them all. I the fucking dog's bollocks there. I the only one with fucking morals that stood up against the fucking masses of scumbags. I the ones that the girls came to for safety because they were being sexually fucking beaten up on. I was the one that fucking 20 men came dragging a rapist down and said, Steve, help us get him down to the Guarda. I said, string the cunt up. Cut his fucking balls off. Don't fucking deliver him to the Guarda. Kill the motherfucker. Let the girl stab the shit out of him. Let the girl cut his fucking balls off. That's what I was like in that hippie community. Real. And that's what I'm like in real fucking life. That's what I'm like on YouTube. So when I seen fucking Dracot fucking perving and talking dirty with Joanne, I've never talked dirty with any woman that I have telephone calls with. And Joanne will tell you that. Char will tell you that. All the fucking women that I talk to, they'll all tell you I don't talk perverted shit. I get a little bit romantic, and sometimes I say a little bit about boobies. Do you get me? But that's because I miss my mommy. Seriously, Robert, yeah? There's people in that hippie community, all ages, okay? All ages. And they will all tell you, yeah? I do not tolerate thieves, yeah? I do not tolerate, I will not fucking condone. Yeah, shit talkers, I don't tolerate, I don't condone. Alcoholics and junkies, I don't tolerate and I don't condone. And that's why, yeah? Yeah, that's why I think, yeah, Mirror Mirror was one of the best titles for this channel. SWF and Three Dogs, another great title for this channel. SWF and Three Kings, another great title for this channel. But Shitpit Steve, now that's fucking me. Yeah? That's straight up me. Leave the dogs out of it. Do you get me, yeah? If dogs were meant to have their own fucking YouTube channel, they'd have their own mobile phones and they'd know how to use them. And I'll tell you something else, yeah? All them people will tell you, yeah? If there's a man or anybody that they trust their animals with, me. If there's anybody that they trust their wives with, it's me. If there's anybody they trust their homes with and their valuables and their business, it's me. From that hippie community and everywhere I've fucking been. Nobody says I'm a thief. Nobody says I'm an abuser. Yeah? They all says, whoa, that was a bit over the fucking top, Steve. That was a bit over the top, Steve. Yeah? That was fucking bang out of order, Steve. Only here on the fucking bare knuckle shit talkers and fucking auditors, shit talkers and wannabes. Only the pip. Only the drunks and the alcoholics. But what does that say? Do you get me, yeah? It just says that they're so fucked up in their head and inebriated, they haven't got a clue. They're so fucked up and fake that they really don't have a fucking clue about real when it's in front of them. And that's their problem. And those people, I'd much rather just put a bullet in their heads. The world's too small, yeah, for the population that's here. Yeah, there's too many rules and control, yeah, based on the amount of scumbags that get the fucking special privileges. Us as like common people, we support the criminals, we support the militaries, we support the fucking the politicians, the most corrupt establishments on this planet, and we keep fucking maintaining them. Why? Why? When we're at the bottom of the fucking ladder because they put us there. Why? Us peoples. We lower than the criminal. We lower than the alcoholics and the fucking junkies. We's lower. Why? Top man, Mr. E. Why has a criminal got more rights than me? Why has this man that's got money, why has he got the ability to threaten my life put me into a position of the walking dead, and then tell me that I cannot say, yeah, my last dying words freely. Huh? Who the fuck is anybody, yeah, of recent times to tell me to shut up when you all know that my life's been threatened since solstice, since Christmas? Seriously, ladies and gentlemen. When you're told you're gonna die, yeah, and you've only got a matter of hours before you're fucking dying, yeah, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to be around? What do you want to do with your life? What efforts do you want to put in life? Just to have it fucking taken from you within the next couple hours. Do you get me? What the fuck do you think that would do to your psyche? Hmm? For me, I've played it, I've loved it, I've enjoyed it, and I'm thriving from it. Yeah? I'm getting stronger. Because the more I go through, the more I'm learning, the more I'm earning. And it ain't about the dollar earning, yeah? It's about the earning of the consciousness, of the awareness, of the self-capabilities to see whatever through. It doesn't affect my head. It doesn't affect my body. It doesn't affect my character. Because no matter what I've been through, I've been true, honest to myself and to you. Happy days. Been true with my feelings and emotions, what I think and what I feel as I'm experiencing. The freedom of one man is encouraged so far by 630, I think. Or did it go up to 336? For me to be around my loved ones, yeah, all I gotta do is say, there's me Captain Jack and there's my Grizzles. That's all. Yeah, that's my loved ones. Yeah. The rest of them, the blood connections. What is love? Yeah. I needed love when I was a child. Did I receive it? Did anybody like just override and just say like, fuck you two, yeah, you're the mother and father, fuck you two, yeah? But like, I'm an uncle, I'm a cousin, I'm an auntie, I'm a grandparent. Did anybody do that? No. Yeah. When it come to me meeting my father, was there love when I left my mother's brothers and sisters? No. Was there love when I entered my father's house? No. Was there love when I left my father's house? No. Why the fuck would I want to, like, live a life similar to that or being surrounded by that? Hmm? If there wasn't love naturally, if you didn't grow with the love naturally, it isn't something that you can buy or manipulate or, like, it just isn't there. Yeah. And then when you do put your love some places and it gets shattered and, like, abused, yeah, it gets to a point where it says, like, well, maybe it's me and, like, I'm unlovable. You get me? Yeah, so I don't need loving. So I switch off, you know? But I recognize it's not me, yeah, that's unlovable. It's it's the situations where I gave love to. Yeah, they were the wrong situations. To give your love to somebody that's getting bullied, yeah, first off, why are they getting bullied? Hmm? Now, are you always going to be defending that person for the shit that that person keeps putting himself in? That was lesson number one. Yeah. Lesson number two, you're just a party attraction. Yeah. You're just for the social life. I don't want a relationship with you. Okay, so you don't want a relationship with me. Then don't phone me up in fucking 3 months' time and tell me that you're pregnant. Yeah, because in 3 months' time you tell me you're pregnant. Yeah, there's no fucking way that that's my kid. Especially when you're having gangbangs with other people. You get me? Yeah. It's understanding. I did my best. I did my fucking best. Yeah, the courts, the guarda, the police, they'll all tell you. The solicitors, they'll all tell you. I done my best by both my sons. Yeah, by both of them. Individuals that think, but you're not there for them. I did better for my sons by not being there for them. For them to be responsible and to live up to my standards and my name, yeah, in small communities. No, I'm not going in and out of jail punishing my boys. No fucking way. No fucking way. Yeah? My boys ain't coming in and out of jail, coming in and seeing me just because I smokes weed. No fucking way. It's like when people said, Steve, send me a kilo of hash. No fucking way. Steve, come on, man. No fucking way. Steve, send me a kilo of tobacco. No. I'm not risking Captain Jack. If it was me on my own, I could quite easily travel around doing post office deliveries. No problem. Just me on my own, no problem. But I promised Captain Jack. I promised Grizzles. And then I got morals. You know, I got morals. There's enough growers in England, and they're sending out around the world. Yeah, there's enough growers in England that can provide England with the ganja. It may be toxic and poison the way they're growing, but filter through them. Find your own grower. Grow your own. That's what I says. My darling barbs, do you get me, yeah? My boys are my boys, yeah? And if my boys are my boys, they'll be here. You know, they know I love them. They know that they haven't got any bullshit from my life, yeah? All the shit that they've grown up around, nothing to do with me, because I left on good grounds. You get me, yeah? I left with good reputation. Hmm? Like I said, I was sharing the house with my missus, my baby mother, our son, her daughter, with her new fella. I was living in the same house with her new family, with my new family. Shar, for the price of weed over here, seriously, Shar, yeah, I could almost go and get kilos for about €1,000. All right, I go and get 1,000. I go and get a kilo for €1,000. Charge you 4,000. Do you get me? Yeah, I send 4 kilos in the post. Do you get me? Yeah, you know you're paying me 4,000 per kilo. Yes, let me 420. I like your mushrooms. Oh yeah. Going price of ganja in England. Huh? Going price for hashish in England. Hmm? If I wanted. If I wanted. Do you get me, yeah? pennies. Fucking 4 years ago, I was buying hashish for 75 cents a gram. Yeah? 75 cents a gram. Yeah? That's 750 a kilo. Do you understand me? And that hash, that was black, oily, fucking like boom, you know, like whoa. When done some research for that hash was sent for, was sent over to go to Dubai. That hash was intercepted and thrown overboard. Yeah, random fucking hippies found it. Yeah, and they came around fucking hippie communities selling it. But that was meant for fucking Dubai. Yeah, for the rich of the richest, for the fucking sheiks and all them what. Yeah, that's where that hash was designed, sent for. Hmm? You can't sell hash like that without having fucking gangsters looking for you. Do you get me? Yeah, even though you pulled it out of the sea, them people are coming looking for that hashish. Serious, yeah. When you buy weed from America or Canada, have a look at the packaging. Sometimes, quite often, you'll see that it comes from Spain. Because Spain's biggest commodity of recent time is marijuana. Fact. People think tourism. No. The European hash and marijuana market, predominantly Spain. Have a research. Surrounding areas dominated by CIA, MI5s, and Interpols. Big organized groups. Way fucking in control of everything around this planet. What are the weed laws like in Spain? Well, if you're growing marijuana, okay, automatically, if you get caught, you're done for trafficking. Yeah? Just by growing it. Okay? For smoking it, in your own home, you can do what the fuck you like. Yeah? Is marijuana and hashish smoking here is illegal, but it's tolerated. When you get here in Spain, you can walk into every towns, and there is grow shops. A lot of the coast that I walked, there is grow shops in every fucking village along the beach. Along the coastline, there is grow shops everywhere. There is association clubs in most towns, most cities, associations. The local authorities, they kind of like, they know everybody smokes weed, smokes hash. And some people have got the luck, and other people get busted. I got busted in the hippie community. And 26 plants I had growing. They came there looking for a French strangler. A man murdered his girlfriend, and then he came hiding in the hippie community. And when the police came looking for him, because they tracked him down with his Facebook movements, I think he was. I think if you read the news article, he was tracked because he was using her phone and her Facebook, and that's how he got caught. But they busted 2,500 ganja plants in total. 26 of them were mine. More than 30 people was arrested for various grows, and I got fined 1,600. I got arrested 6, 7 times for the fact that I had no address. They couldn't pass me paperwork, so they kept coming up the hippie community, arresting me, bringing me down to the station, giving me papers. One time they gave me papers to go to court 100 kilometers away. I go to court 100 kilometers away. I says, they asked why I don't pay the fine. And I said, quite simply, I says, I've got no money. I'm a hand to mouth kind of fella. I live in that hippie community. I said, some fella gave me some plants to grow because, you know, like, he didn't have any wages to give me. I grow these fucking plants. I says, next thing you know, the coppers are in there. I says, like, hang on a minute. You have a look on the internet. Beneficial hippie community is world known, yeah, for being a alternative community where they promote ganja smoking and growing. I says, it's an invitation for us smokers. I says, it's an established hippie community 40 plus years, longer than I was alive at the time. And they took that under consideration and they eradicated the 1,600. I didn't have to pay it after that. Yeah. I've had the local coppers, you know, they not interested. They know that I'm a weed smoker. They know that I had fucking making my own oil, smoking my own weed. They know, you know, like everybody that I chat to in the village, they know. Do you get me? Yeah. They says to me things like, "You're in the right place." Yeah. The reason they know I'm in the right place, yeah, because they know, yeah, that I'm all right. Yeah. I've got a criminal record. I went to jail for 6 weeks on remand for 0.01 grams of weed in Ireland. I came out of jail with a curfew, 247-hour community service, and 500 punt fine. Failure to pay the fine, I went back to jail 3 times for 45 days each time. For non-attendance community service, I went to jail twice for 45 days each time. You know, I've been in jail for rioting, fighting with the police. Yeah, and yeah, it's like the police know that I'm not a problem. Well, maybe even if you grow for your own personal use, you can go to jail. You're legally able to grow at home up to 5 pounds. That's proper. That's beautiful. To be able to grow 5 pounds of weed at a time. That's proper. Wow. I know, Robert Lee. Yeah, this is it. You know, like here, because there's so much ganja growing here, you're guaranteed seeds in some of your plants. Yeah, you grow in outside or inside the air. You know, like there's pollen flying around all day, every day. Yeah, and this is one of the things that happened in Morocco and Africa, where they grow ganjas, and Albania also, where they done big, massive grows for the international markets. Is you know, like so many plants. Yeah, it's literally impossible to not let it go seed. It's literally impossible. Every big grower will tell you, yeah, impossible. And it only takes one plant, and you know, like all plants are in seed. Do you get me? Yeah. Outdoor growing, exposed to the air. This is it, Barb. You see where I get my attitude from, right, Barb? Yeah, that was my first time in the jail. Okay, that was my first time in the courts. Yeah, and the fucking judge put me to jail because I said, "What dumbass is gonna put me in jail for this? What dumbass is gonna even fucking pay any attention to this? It's not even a joint, for fuck's sake." Yeah, it was a crumb in the in my pocket. Do you know? I had a house raid. Yeah, I didn't have any drugs at home. Do you know? It was a fucking drug bust on my house. Yeah, and all they caught me was with a little tiny little fucking speck inside a bag in me fucking trouser pockets. Yeah, and I wasn't even wearing my trouser pockets at the time. Yeah, but because I was cheeky, I didn't have a solicitor. I was fucking looking quite stoned and, you know, like happy go lucky, and I was quite cocky and cheeky. Yeah, or I was straight up. Whoa, seriously, an ounce of weed can get you life in jail in some states in America. Fucking hell, man. And yet in other states, it's like you can grow 5 pounds. Whoa. That's a bit like the mushroom law, the magic mushroom law in Ireland. Yeah. You can go into the field and eat the mushrooms, no problem. But you can't step outside of that field with the mushrooms. Nope. It used to be a law where fresh mushrooms were okay, but dried mushrooms were not. Yeah. Love you, loving me, loving you, loving me. I love you, Capitan. I love you. You love me. He keeps trying to climb up there. You're not climbing up there, you cheeky little bugger. It's not, well, it is strong enough, but it's not designed for you to be climbing on. It's not a bed for you. Oh, no. Good luck, man. Good luck, man. Good luck, man. Hey, 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 Christine Newton's in the house. Good morning. I'm okay, me dear. Yep. Gone through my experiences of YouTube yesterday. That was quite funny. Being told I'm not allowed to talk about things that I've experienced and individuals that I feel I'm entitled to mention. So yeah, it's a good day. I woke up well. Tuned in on Nutter Channel. Had a quick hello to peoples there. Oh, Lemmy, 420, Lemmy, check this out. Faking Ekman, yeah. Last week I was woken up four fellas, pirates, fucking pirates, yeah. They're trafficking the hashish from Africa, coming to Spain, and the local village down there, they had a fucking shootout, yeah. They had fucking shootout. There was fires shot, guns fired, yeah, apprehending 17 drug traffickers, and four of them made their way up here. Yeah, fucking absolute beautiful. I gave them water, some candy, and some smokes, and they went straight down and straight back up. I seen them climbing up over there. Yeah. Some people says I'm lucky to have survived that. I know, Christine. I'm allowed freedom of speech, especially if people are lying in my direction, or if they're fighting a false battle. You know, if they're like yeah, then I definitely have the freedom to correct them. You know, that's like I'm not doing bad. Yeah, I'm correcting their bad. I'm not doing like yeah, I'm not doing it maliciously. I'm doing it with survival. You know, in mind. Yeah, I mean, when you think how serious it is, yeah, he's a dog nonce. Okay, so send the fucking vets onto him. Do you know, send the police and the vets onto him. Do you know, like get these dogs examined. Do you know, like see if they've been abused. Do you know, like get some professional dog handlers in. You know, like to pay attention to see if you know. So when these people are calling me a dog nonce, yeah, they're not really understanding the consequences of what they're saying. And so for me, yeah, I mean, Matt Zaron, he's the sort of fella that says, and he has told me, if they're calling you a dog nonce, call them a dog nonce. But for me, I don't think like that. Yeah, I think like, but I'm not a dog nonce. Yeah, I don't think that other people are dog nonces. So I don't think like that. So I can't call them what they're not. But I can imply that if you've got characteristics, yeah, if you've got these characteristics that like, yeah, you acting like a copper, then I'm going to say you're acting like a police officer. Yeah, because it's a characteristic. If I say you're driving like a fucking a rally racer, some people who say that take that as a compliment. For me, I'd be implying that you're driving erratically. Yeah, yeah, erratically. I think that's the correct word. Top of the morning, GKT. How are you? Me, I's all good. I'm smoking, drinking water. Got plenty of water. It rained there for nearly a week and a half. Thunder, lightning, hailstone. So my water supply's been topped up. So I've definitely, most definitely got the fucking water for the summer. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely got water for the summer. And you know, a beautiful thing that happened to me yesterday, yeah? The shepherd came around and he asked me, like, for water, for his dogs and for, like, hot days, is there water here? Like, and I said, yes. I said, follow me. I bring him to the front of the house. I show him the deposit. And he's like, yeah, this is authentic. Like this is Spanish culture. This is authentic. He says this was built not the people that own it or the people before them, but the people before them. Yeah, Spanish family that own the place. They built that ground deposit. He asked me about the bore well, and I said that there's a pump stuck there, and he took an idea. So like, yeah, communicating with himself. He knows I'm here. Yeah, he knows I'm here. For me, soon I'm gonna start walking with him. Soon I will. I'll start walking. When he's walking his sheep, I'll be walking with him. I know this. I know this. That man's got a lot to teach me. Yeah. And when I gave him access to that water, yeah, he knew. Yeah, he knew. Yeah. Mm. I had a slight discussion with him about the efforts of cleaning the ground deposit. I've cleaned it myself. on arrival here. Like for me, this is brilliant because like he knows this house. Yeah, he used to relax here. Yeah, before I was living here, before my friends was living here, he used to come relaxing here with his sheep. And they've never managed to secure water in that well, in that ground deposit. But yet I have. Yet I have single-handed, me personally, I've done that. Yeah. So seeing him buzzing yesterday, like, and every time we chat, every time we've chatted, he comes round here and we chat. Do you know? Every time. Yeah. I know I can walk with that man. Yeah. I know I can walk with him. Mm. And I got a lot to learn from himself through that valley. Walking with him, I've got a lot to learn. Yeah. And it's of a culture. It's of a culture where I can switch off from the dollar. It's of a culture where I could switch off from the dollar. Yeah. Because like, yeah, the fruit, the vegetable is all here. You just have to grow it. Yeah. Walking with him, I'm gonna know where there's garden areas. You know, make multiple gardens. In between walking with the sheep. That makes sense to me. Rebuilding the old roads, the old walkways, the old dams and the valleys, the hold back and collection points. There's people like myself and himself. We'll get things done. Yeah. But I'm still somewhat adapting and adjusting. Like going through the fatigue and the dehydration like I did. There's a lot of recovery because I still go through that fatigue. I mean, like, what was it last week? I spent fucking 2 nights with going to bed no food. Do you get me? Yeah, because I was waiting for like things that I've already fucking put into play, and the fella just fucking launched it out. I'm not of an importance, like they're of an importance. Yeah, you know, I'm on call for them 24/7, but these people aren't. They don't show the same. I could work every day of the week. Every day of the week, so long as there's food, so long as there's, like respect and there's food. I don't need for anything. I don't want for anything. I can work all day, every day. I've proved that. I've shown that. But the minute it is unbalanced, no. A working man needs good food, yeah, not fucking microwave dinners. Hmm? That's what I says. Yeah. You put microwave fucking dinners in front of me, I says, that's going to infuriate me. Yeah, because there's no nutrition. Yeah, not for the eyes, not for the head, not for the mouth, not for the stomach. Hmm? Eating bread, pasta, I says this so often. Like, it makes me brain dead. It makes me stupid and lazy. Yeah, it makes me bloated. Yeah, I don't enjoy it. I don't like it. But I eat it because it's what the budget allows. Yeah, the budget don't allow food. Hmm? Even eating those sausages is way beyond my budget. Way beyond my budget. I'd rather eat sausages for 2 days and eat nothing for 5 days than to keep eating bread 7 days a week. You know? That's what I says. But it's all right. Things are changing, you know. Like things are coming back around the way I know it should be. Yeah, I've got friends, you know. Like yeah, I've got friends with businesses, you know. Like I can go to work. Yeah. But waiting on other people to sort their things out for me to fall into place. Yeah, for the things that I can do fall into play. I mean, like waiting for other people's. That's basically what's happening. It'll all work out. It'll all work out. It'll all work out. I know it'll work out. Yeah, it's all going in one direction. You know. Hey, happy days. You know, it's nice. Yeah, I like it. When I look at just now, when I look and I see there's 7 people in the house, and it drops down to 5. That means that the link that Robert Lee sent, loads of people are tapping onto it, having a look. I can see a boat sailing around. I can see a boat sailing on the sea. I can. Hey Robert, have you been venturing over to the new the new friends that have been coming over here? Have you been venturing over to Devo's Weed Chronicles? Oh, low battery. Yeah, I seen you with Devo. Yeah, yeah, I seen you Devo's Weed Chronicles. Yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah, I remembering now. All right, boys. Hello. Hello. Yeah, Robert. That's the sort of environments that I like. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the sort of environments I like to chillax in. You know. Mhm. Peace and love and music, rock and roll, motherfuckers. Yeah. Not ignoring. Not ignoring. Just a bit busy, mate. You enjoy, brother. You enjoy. I'm just sat here chilling, looking at the sea, talking to myself if necessary. Yeah. I got my boys that give me cuddles. Oh yeah, I need some water. Huh. Jump in my seat, diddle. Hmm. Like sitting in my seat, don't I? Oh, emails. Oh, T1, you did this the other day, brother. Come on now. Slow down, bro. Wow. Somebody Somebody must be in a good mood and happy and satisfied with this channel. That's always a compliment. I know, Robert. I know. But you're preoccupied, bro. So yeah. I much appreciate you um, multitasking. Thank you very much. Uh, Is everybody in your house listening to me, Robert? Are they? Mr. E, what you up to? You see that, Robert Lee? You put out that link, yeah? And half the people, I mean, that sailboat scene, he coming from, he's heading west. Oh, what's going on? Where's posting? Conan. Well, doesn't like not like strain. Ar. My phone. Hmm. You know what, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Whoa, is that how I sound? I sound stupid. Having troubles with the phone again. Mine in the house, and the little one said, let's go over, and we'll go over and we'll enjoy. I did put the link out times no one to join. So one last invitation. Let's see if it sends. If it don't send, yep, we see you over there then, Robert. Nice one, brother. Hey, sorry, Captain. That's my phone, not me. I didn't do that. My phone did it. And